Hey guys, and welcome back to Africa with me, NG Paradox, and of course our great queen, Elder Queen Aisha. I still can't believe how long she's lasting. She's lasting a lot longer than I thought she might, even with the cancer. I mean, I'd love for her to just live on forever. That'd be a perfect scenario, but I just feel like the more we get attached to her, because she's probably been the most awesome ruler we've had, and the fact we put, we've got the piety there, we've got the moral authority almost up. You know, there's so many things that if she just lives on, we could do it all basically. But if she dies and we were almost there, I'll be annoyed. So I'm kind of either wanting her to die just now or to live on for ages. So hopefully it's one of those two. But I'd rather her live on for a long time. City managed to best Cabello handedly after a short class. What? Cheering crowds heaved City up on their shoulders after the victory, hoisting him over the lodge to celebrate. He will become a renowned warrior yet. What, my son? You did it? You beat I mean, he's injured now, but yeah, he was awesome. I mean, he's a craven, but still, he was pretty good before. How did you do it? Oh, well, but I'm fine with that, you know? If he's gaining renown, it's good for everyone, you know? My son, there you go. Maybe you're like your mother yet. Maybe he'll be like his mother yet. There's a few things to consider right now. Do we conquer more lands, or do we wait? I'm thinking we conquer more lands. I really want to eat this bit up so we get that kind of central area done. So if we offer vassalization, no, of course he will not accept, but we will have to take it. Force vassalization. Yes, I think it'll have to be done. Let's go. Now, I know most of my vassals will not help out, but we'll just see what we can do. I don't know why I clicked the raise vassal ones. They only give me like 40, you might as well not click it. We'll send everyone the dowry, we'll take them down. It shouldn't be too difficult. They have quite a few men, but we do have more men just on our own. Most of my vassals aren't coming to help. Apparently I can click it again, I don't know why. I already clicked it, okay. Yeah, you can see most people are not that supportive. Even though she's a great queen, she's a great woman independently, the other vassals do not really appreciate her. Maybe they feel she's too powerful. Maybe they're scared of us. Why can we... Oh, we have it on looting. I forgot, yes. I forgot we still had that on looting. Let's get the men ready, though. We need a few more. If we get these guys over here, we should be able to take out these guys. They formed a defensive pact against me. Of course they did. But if we take this, the borders will be good. Yeah, the borders will be good. We can either go east or west, whichever one we want. Going east would be best when we get closer to other sort of religious nations, so hopefully we can get more moral authority. If we can't, go and get, that last holy site. So it might be best just to go west, just to give us two options. That's what I'm thinking, because, I mean, these guys aren't going to go anywhere. I mean, where are these guys going to go? They're not going anywhere. They're going to stay right there. Chief Diviner Khadija bursts into your tent, flanked by several warriors. Dragon Chief Tanko of Air with them. Tanko, what have you been up to? My queen, this man has been openly proclaiming his allegiance to the Soul Eaters. What have you been doing? He's family, though, He was family. He was the son of my sister. What do we do with him? I mean, she was careless, but... Look at this intrigue. Look at that. 29 intrigue. He's the intrigue version of me. But what do? We could burn him. We gain a bit of piety for that. Now, she is a rough woman, so she might be slightly angry, but being proud, maybe she's quite proud of her family. But then again, I guess the anger might go over that. Envious, cynical. I think she's going to be angry with him. How dare you go into such silliness? But do we burn him or throw him in the dungeon? Maybe she wouldn't burn him. Maybe she'd just throw him in the dungeon. Though apparently people would not like that. He would be very upset as well. But yeah, and he gets that. I don't get anything really from this problem. He wouldn't like me if I put him in the dungeon. If we killed him, who would inherit? His brother? Mansur. Dower. He's got a couple of things he's okay at. That's not too bad. Well, he's not got good piety. Maybe I don't want... I guess I don't want Tanko to inherit anyway. The whole of the Kingdom of Ghana. At any point. Because, yeah, we should be thinking about who's got the most piety. Well, I'm choosing who to vote for. She is 133. Okay, yeah, we'll keep it on her then for now. I think we're going to burn him. I think she's going to be angry at him. How can he do such a thing? I can see as, she's a proud warrior. She's very, what's the word? Not tyrannical, but not exactly authoritative because she doesn't have authority thing, but she's quite like that. So we burn him. He's dead. Poor Tanko. That is how he disappears from this world. It's a shame, but he brought it upon himself. Aisha does not stand for such, scheming and lollygagging. That's what this is about. When you want to take something, you take it with your force of arms. He should learn from my son, Sidi. He should learn from him. He proved himself a good warrior. So we're going to jump in here to fight them. We should be able to defeat them. We got, 1,000 more men. So we should be okay. There's 3 men there. Delete them. We don't need them. Any more men? I don't see any more men. Okay, let's jump in here. Aisha's leading the men. So she's going to be awesome. No one comes close to her. On our way to the plains of Yaoi tribe, a huge boulder blocks our path. Having been riding for days, my muscles are aching for a real challenge. Recruit! I bark at a young girl carrying a weapon far too big for her hands. Hand me that hammer. Let's do something about this rock. She could get brawny. Oh, she's 62 and she's unstoppable. What is this? Hey, Chief Solomon, get yourself over here. Or I could get Solomon to become brawny. I think she's too proud. She'd do it herself, wouldn't she? Yeah. There we go. She's now become brawny. She is unstoppable. Tribal Kinslayer. This character is known to have slain a member of their family. People around her both admire and fear her for it. Okay. Dynasty opinion goes down. Attraction opinion. I like that. The only thing that goes up is the attraction to her. People find her so attractive. I love the way you burnt your nephew. Ah, it was so hot. Each swing of my axe has sent me deeper into enemy territory. Before I know it, I'm surrounded. With a burst of energy, I roar loudly, causing a few of them to hesitate, and one unfortunate soldier to stagger backwards, tripping over a rock. I can't help but notice that she drops her weapon in the mud. I'll take that blade and send you back to the creator with it. Ooh, we get a sword. Yeah, I think we'll take it. I think envious. Yeah, she's like, that's a nice sword. I'll take that, thank you very much. And we got a nice little short sword. There we go. That's something else. A masterful short sword, quality free. A weapon which, according to legend, was stolen from the hands of a frightened Songhai officer. After the battle, Queen Aisha treasured this bounty, allowing it to serve her both in battle and conversation. Well, I'm the original owner, technically on this. Personal combat skill goes up to plus 15. We got 132 now personal combat skill. Prestige, leading from the center. Great! Look at that, we got the sword, we got the mask, we got a painting at home next to my husband's skull. It's, wow, Ashari, I love you. This campaign has been easy picking. Swinging my axe over the plains is a pleasure, and my fellow soldiers are equally jovial. Surrounded by the blood of our Songhai enemies and the cries of battle. Look! Enemy Commander Sandaki is hiding! How, he's an idiot. Ah, how lovely, I shall deal with this commander myself, of course. I was chasing Sandaki over the plains when the High Chief, Barami, shoved me aside barking, I'll take this one, my lady, clumsily swinging his short sword. No one does that to Aisha. I hope he did not hurt himself, he did poorly in the duel. That's what he gets for taking the place of a woman. Elder Colin has been captured. He'll make for suitable sacrifice to the creator. Well, well, well. Okay. The option is available because you're a member of the Children of the Storm. You order him to be offered as an exchange for good fortune. Personal combat skill and zealous opinion. She's not zealous, though. Yeah, she's cynical. So she might not believe it will bring us good stuff, but yeah, we'll just leave it. We'll just capture them. I don't think she's going to sacrifice them. We did defeat them 75%. It's a fine day and you're out hunting with a small party. And she's just getting a lot of these, like, fighting events and hunting and other things, isn't she? The priestess Katiga. It turns out that she is also a devout follower of Dongo. Well, there we go. We can be friends. We'll take this. It shouldn't. Once we capture this, this should be over. Elder Queen Aisha filled the ambition to make a friend. That's lovely in such old age. I guess become exalted among men. 132, and with cancer. Does cancer actually decrease it? Cancer actually does not decrease it. Okay. But yeah. I'm pretty happy with her. She's 62. How's this now? 56. Okay, didn't really go up. None of those events, I think, really increased that, sadly. Which is a shame. You'd think with all those battles and stuff and the cool things she's done, it might have increased that a little bit. We got a new market town being built. We do have lots of prestige. Well, we do have a bit of prestige, obviously, but we might need that for vassalization and stuff, and the money when we get to 200 again. How can I rely on my generals when their understanding of warfare is so lacking? Lecture him on desert terrain. Yes, of course. Somaba has been going around Dara praising Kinkin, claiming that he'd be a much better queen than me. Why is with all these men wanting to be queen, you know? Why don't they want to be king? I don't know what's wrong with them. He's just at the title of Sheikdom of Almera. Nothing really to do with us. The High Chief Nikita of the Cleansing Flame. He is also someone who does to the Soul Eaters. Well, if we sacrifice my own family, I think we'd sacrifice you as well. Goodbye. Burn him. Burn him. There we go. We captured that. So now we have 100%. The war is done. It is over. We could see, as you saw there, we didn't have that many men overall. There may be lots of men in Ghana, but they don't support us. So if we do go to war with someone, we have to be careful, like with Andalusia. We're not going to have that many men. And so that's something I need to keep in mind. So we definitely probably can't go after Andalusia. I think going this way would be the best thing to do. Because as I said before, these guys are not going to go anywhere. We can leave them there for now. If we ever get a chance, obviously, to attack Andalusia, I will take it. But I'm just not sure if we ever will. For now, we'll take these men back over here. We'll take out Canaan. Because Canaan will then give us neighboring provinces to these guys and these guys. And then we can deal with Wader. Both Waders after. There's two of them, of course. Now, we need someone on the council. We need a new advisor. Let's, Barama, the guy that's the guy that got himself hurt, wasn't it? Maybe we could, yeah, we'll make it him. There you go. We'll make him, I should have probably checked to see if he was actually a malcontent. That probably would have been a good idea. Nope, luckily he's a pragmatist. I should have checked. I need to remember to look at that. I always forget. I think it's because I played this game for so long in the past, like when they didn't have that in the game, you didn't need to check that, so I'm a routine person. I'm a kinesthetic learner. Goba's gone weeks without rain. Arrange a dance, there you go. So, okay, so we dealt with that for now. Now, going after Canaan, they come with 700 men. It would be pretty easy to destroy them. They would not, though, want us to go. So currently, though, they don't want us to go attack them. We'll give it a bit of time, then we'll see. Maybe a bit of rest is what our people need after, you know, that one war. The borders look nice, though, so that's good. We'll have to fix them after we take Canaan, though. A defensive pact has been formed. Well, that's fine, that's fine. Come on, someone attack Andalusia. And what is it, a free Barcelona? And, okay, what's this? Nomads have settled. The king of the Allans, King Aphom of Orsha, has decided to settle down in Orsha, making it his new tribal homeland. King Aphom Bertasid. Now, I like that house sigil. It looks kind of like a nuclear reaction symbol, which, okay. But it can't, because all the colors don't really help with that as well. But that's pretty cool. Okay, so they settled down. So where are they? Okay, here we go. So it's not great borders, that, is it? But okay, we've got a nice little new kingdom over here in the east, in these tribal lands. Culture here was Alan, Bertasid. Okay, good for them, you know. What faith is he? Tengri. He's Tengri. Okay, good for him, you know. Some people, you know, they don't get to settle down. Down it, but Barcelona. Why is there free Barcelona? To revoke Okay, they're just trying to revoke Barcelona. That's why. Okay, we can. Nothing to do. Nothing important there then. Nothing really to be concerned about. But yes, Canaan, you will be next. We have a new heir. Oh, did she die? Okay, so it looks as though the choice we chose before has died. She is now the new heir, but we'll wait for the elders to vote. I'm sure it will change. There we go. See. You have a new heir. Let's see what they're going for. Because I know that we're choosing, I think, her. He is by far the most favorite. We got Tanist Umaru Dawa. Now, I actually like him because he has good piety. So just in case I die, we're only 150 away. Ah, only 150 away. That piety thing is the hardest part. The moral authority might take time, but piety is always the hardest thing because you can just die and lose it all. So if we become him, though, he's actually got a pretty good, you know, basis, and he's 35, so he's not the, you know, oldest person. So yeah, I'll be pretty happy to become him then. Okay, we'll leave it as it is then. That's not too bad. And his stats aren't the best, but again, you know, beggars can't be... Okay, they would now do forced vassalization, but he is currently in a defensive pact. Let's wait for the defensive pact to disappear. We're threatening a little bit. We'll wait for that to go down. Once that disappears, we should be able to take out Canaan with not too much difficulty. Hopefully our councillors will support us then. Hopefully I live that long. Hopefully I do. 63 years old. Ah, city, I guess you haven't done enough to get people to recognize you yet. You're still only 12? Really? You beat that guy. How has that not gone up anymore? You'd think that would have gone up a lot more by this point. 60%. 60%. That's... It's so close. There's so many things that I just want her to live to see. I'm just going to be so upset. Wait, have we actually got... Yeah, that's fine. We could create another one. We do have the money now. But 500 renown? I mean, we probably have a lot of renown, to be honest. Yeah, 2,000. We have 2,000, you know? It's something. Choose warrior, do warrior training. Maybe we should do that. A commander trait. Let's do it. Let's do it then. The creator will be proud of you, City tells me, washing his face. We've been sparring for hours and the water of the river is a welcome reward. I hope you know you've a talent for these things, my companion says. Thank you, City. That means a lot. So there we go. We get this. The Spirit Warrior. Okay, that's great. Okay, so we got the Spirit Warrior for free. We can't do it again. Anything else that I could do from that to use my renown? A new commander. We don't really need to do war sacrifice. Again, we don't need to do... We do have prisoners, but these people are now our vassals, so we're going to release them. So, you know, they're now the vassals. My vassals don't like me enough as it is. So we need to release at least some of them, you know? We need to do that. Once that defensive pact goes, Canaan, you're done. And then, of course, we can attack Damot, or we can attack Maghreb. You can go for both of them. What's that? Has built a... Okay, we built a weaponsmith. Okay, we've got a bit of prestige again. But we can go get after these guys after that. These guys are a little tribal place. I don't think there's much money over here. Yeah, raiding them will not give them that much. Yeah, it's been some time now since I've begun noticing Barama. He has distinguished himself more than once amongst the members of our lodge, to the point that I've started to feel strangely attracted to him. He's the guy that jumped in front of me to protect me and fight the guy himself. I wonder if... No, I think, yeah, just a passive fancy, you know. She just kind of likes his idiocy, you know. The way he tries to be, you know, brave and helpful and charming, even though he can see that I can protect myself. No man in the realm would do that except for him. She finds it kind of charming. But here we go. They now wouldn't do it? What? Now it's easier? You don't want to do it? Who are you doing this for? In favor of Chief... well, they're malcontent. He's a malcontent as well. But it's Katsina. Katsina, or it's you. -7. Oh, we could get him to like us. Award an honorary title. Make him a cupbearer. There we go. Hopefully that'll work out. How is our spy master? A spy master likes me. That's always a good thing to keep in mind. Always want to make sure your spy master likes me. If we can get him to like us, maybe then he'll support us. The other two might stay on that side because they're malcontents, but if he changes side, then it'll be fine. Yep, even going for the other things, they wouldn't do it. They just don't want to attack. No war. While carrying out my duties as Children of the Storm, I've met Vetranumura on several occasions. These accounts have never ended well. One would be hard-pressed to find a more unsympathetic character. I suspect he's spreading lies behind my back to damage my reputation. I'll confront him and reveal his dishonest ways to the world. I must be patient. I will surely pay off in the long run. I think she would, yeah, confront him. Of course she would. So we become rivals with my heir, which is obviously not a good place to be, really. But yeah, that's what we're doing. Fabricate a claim on the kingdom. Hopefully no one will support them. They've got 0% right now, so I think we're okay overall. How's my council? Where's that guy? Katsina. He still don't like me. A fledgling in my lodge. He wants to get some training. The best teacher's failure. Yep, have him up against Suleiman. 23 is not the worst. You know, we've had much worse matchups before. He was soundly beaten down by Suleiman. Well, you know, that's his own fault. He needs to get better. It's the only way. Peasant revolt has been declared in Andalusia. Okay, Andalusia, how you doing? Holy War for Seville. Ooh. Okay. So, the Caliph Ahayad. So, the Mughrabi are doing a Holy War for Seville. It's 20%. He's got 8,000 men. Mughrabi's 11,000 men. He's going to win, probably. And he is winning. Is this the time for me to attack? There is also some rebels right now. A peasant revolt, 2,000 men, though. If I attacked him, would my people support such a thing? We need to take this one, isn't it? Dra. They would support it, but would the actual vassals join us? I don't know. I don't think so. Could we buy some mercenaries? I do not have enough money to buy mercenaries, really, do I? Unless we get one of the cheap ones. Even then, we couldn't really afford it. The Tongtigi army, 500. That's 500 gold for them? Ridiculous. But then again, if we've got her leading the army, Asia could beat any army. I know, I've said this before, like, a lot of these vassals will not help us, but with that war, this could be our only chance. This could be our best chance. If I just get, 100%, we take these, and we win, and she's old now, she might not get another chance. I think if we win, by the time we've won, we'll probably have 750 piety as well. And if we lose, what do we lose? Nothing, really. We don't. We gain 50 piety from it as well. We'd be so close. I'm doing it. I think this might be our only opportunity. I know we have less men, probably, because my vassals probably won't help me. And I know that with our men probably aren't very good. They're probably not great soldiers, but still, we have to try, and we will use everything we've got. Sorry, Canaan, you're going to have to wait. You're going to have to wait. I would rather take that and reform the religion this way than waste time with you guys. So we're going to bring everyone together. We're taking a risk here. Instead of expanding our territory, like going for Canaan and making sure we can definitely expand our territory, I'm going for this one piece. But the reason I'm doing that is because if we die, any heir can attack Canaan. Any heir can do that. She is the only one that could probably take on Andalusia because of her mighty marshal of 33. And anyone she meets on the battlefield will die. So I feel like she might be the only one, even with less soldiers. Maybe if they're busy right now, people are actually joining. More joined than I thought, actually, so that's good. But a lot. Yeah, look at that. Ooh, okay, here we go. These are the ones that will not join. Ooh, ooh. That's a lot not joining. But, as I said, if she's leading the battlefield, if she faces an army of similar size, I think she can pull it off, maybe even with worse soldiers, possibly. Probably not. Also, with Maghreb attacking, it's the perfect time. I say, if we win it, we get everything. So I have to do it, guys. We've been very cautious throughout this playthrough. So I think now is the time for us to take the risk. You come back just in case they get an army together. But this is kind of the big risk we're taking. The first one was against Ghana. That probably was the first one that we did. Really, oh yeah, actually no, when we were Dower and we were kind of expanding around here, those were some risks. But then we went, obviously, for the kingdom. Now going for this is our third big risk. But most of the time we've been very careful. And this could be an epic war. But how many men do we have? We're going around saying that there'd be a better queen than us. I don't care. We're at war right now. We've got 2,000 men here. 1,000. That's 3,000 extra. 500. Okay. 3,000 extra men to my 4 is about 7,000. We got a similar amount of men. But he hopefully will be too busy with Maghreb. That hopefully will be okay. But I can't see what's going on, of course. So hopefully I just meet small armies, we beat them in battle, we take the lands that we need, and it's all good. 1,000 men in each one. We're going to have to get all our men together, just in case. That guy's died. Doesn't bother me. Did he just beat the peasant revolt? He did. He did defeat it. Okay, I need to hope the other war does not go too quickly. Oh, Zaragoza is free right now. Aquitaine does not... Okay, Aquitaine's had a bit of problems. Up here, something happened. You got, like, France lost their lands over here. What's all this? Bits of France are free? Some independent lords? What has just been going on in France? But yeah, we got, like, Navarre now. The Carlins, Duke Carloman Carlin of Navarre. Okay, Zaragoza. Obviously, we got the Carlins here in Aquitaine. What was going on over here? But we have no time for this. We have war. War raging on. I say, if we lose this, it's not the end of the world. If we lose this, I think if we attacked Canaan and we started raiding, we probably wouldn't be able to get the moral authority up quick enough before she dies. This is her only chance, I think. So if she loses and she dies, fine. Perhaps it's time I asked... I'm just trying to convince myself and you guys that this was a good idea. The fastest way for me to gain his trust. I will ask him, yes. I don't even need him now, though. Yeah, we'll get him to like us anyway. I don't need him right now anyway, but still. Katsina was happy to oblige. Okay, let's stop doing that then. I don't want to be distracted right now. Sorry, Katsina. I'm going to stop swaying you. I don't want to be distracted while we have this ultimate war. Ghana will show the world that we are here. And if we win this and we can reform the faith, that will make it, you know, it shows we deserve to do it. Sultan Mahmud Umayyad, 11 years old. We'll show him, but he's got now more men. He's hired some men, that's what's been going on. He has a lot of gold, actually. Maybe taking off more than I can chew. I'll try my best to be conciliatory with Katsina. No, you were wrong. Okay, well, that didn't go well. We got him to hate us more. Just everyone go to there. Just everyone go to this part. We'll get the first group together. He won't be able to get over with most of his men until he's beaten them. That's the thing. He needs to get through Maghreb first. Now, they're going straight into attack, so we'll go join them just in case. And we'll put me in charge. We want to make sure we win. Suleiman and my son, Sidi, is joining me on the battlefield. Good for him. We'll send the rest of the men continuing up north, I think. That's probably the best thing, yeah. We'll keep sending them up north. These guys can take out them. There we go. Look at that. Done. We'll capture the main place. We'll send the rest of the men just north. And they'll go and capture these. Because obviously he's up here. He's obviously around here. Can we see cannons? Can we see any cannons? Has he left? Has he gone back? The enemy obviously is over here. They're currently sieging it down as well. Okay, so maybe he's gone his men back. How are you doing for soldiers? 10,000. It's the war of the kids, to be honest. Shia versus Sunni. Kids versus kids. And then we got the old lady coming in going, I'll show you whippersnappers. Even though she's obviously would actually snap them in half, to be honest. So whippersnappers probably is a good thing to call them. And a peasant revolt. Lovely. Blasted traitors. Great timing. Thank you, game. Thank you so much. That was great time for a peasant revolt to just appear out of nowhere. Are you... that's annoying. The others will not help us still. They won't help us before anyway. We have enough to assault. Let's just do it. Take that down. It's the main thing we need to get. They gave us 1%. Okay, so the main goal gave us 1%. Lovely. Okay, we need to take the temple. Let's take the temple. No one else will help? Okay, one did. One decided to help out in that other war. We'll keep going after this. Okay, another one helped us as well. Probably the same one's helping us in this current war. Nope, doesn't look like it. There's a new one there, but 2,000 men. To join their faction. What is this faction? Independence? Okay, well, if we do lose this war, things could actually get worse. Not many men down there. We'll go down this way. We'll take all the lands over here. They probably won't give us much war score, but it's the best that we can do right now. How many men defend this? We could probably go for that one, or Z's. Let's wait for a few more men, then we'll send them forward. Actually, we'll send them now. I'll send them over now. Go, my sons. I will lead these ones just because... We'll put our best actually in this one because that's our main army. This one can be led by Hamza. There we go. So Hamza will kind of do this back one here with the allies. We'll lead our main men at the front. How can I rely on my generals when they're understanding warfare? So lacking desert terrain, light foot. Is this all desert? Mountains, mountains, mountains. Okay, go Lightfoot then for him. We're getting him ready for this war. My son, you need to be ready for this war. Unrest is growing in large areas of Ghana get drier. We'll use our prestige, yeah. Share the food, share the food. City has gratefully accepted my lessons on the art of war. Excellent. Good to see he's a smart boy. Send them forward. Okay, they've almost got that. They have definitely got enough to take that. Just need to hope I don't see any enemies marching upon us. How is the war score for you guys right now? 14%. Okay, that's good. It's going back and forth. That means the war should be long. And actually, I'm going to end this part here because I just realized I've actually been recording for quite a while and we just defeated the peasants. There we go. My allies did it. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, the peasants didn't end up being a big problem there. And does he have any money that I could take? No, he has nothing. He has nothing. And I can hear fireworks. Sorry if you can hear fireworks in the background. There are currently some fireworks. We will execute him. It will cost me piety. Let's wait until we reform the faith then. Let's keep him in jail then for now. But guys, we'll be back next time. The war, the great war against Andalusia is upon us. Ghana is here. And they're showing that they're not to be trifled with. We may be from the west of Africa. We may be tribal and maybe ununited. But we will show them. We will show them all. No one will go for medium. Okay. And actually, yeah, we're going to have to go for we have to get tribal organization fixed as well if we want to go to a feudal society. So many things we're going to have to deal with, but one thing at a time, one thing at a time. First, this war. Just cross our fingers, guys. Let's cross our fingers.